Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be me testing out this Velvetizer, I said that correctly, product from Urban Decay. It is mixing a powder into your foundation to make it nice and matte and soft and whipped feeling. Now this could be a gimmick. Don't forget those shirts are on sale at LaurelieLosAngeles.com. It might not be, it may work really nicely, but I'm going to try it out. I'm going to take off the foundation that I have on my skin. I know this isn't a brand new product or anything, but I'm just now getting around to trying it out. She's a little late to the game, but I know you guys still, just because things have been tried out before, still want me to try them out because you guys like to hear my opinion. So I thought today would be a great time to test this out and see if it's a flip or a flop or a gimmick. Yeah. That's it. That's what we're going to do today. I hope you guys are excited. And also, we're going to do a little giveaway because it is December and it is giveaway month. I'm going to do a giveaway. These are the prizes. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel and leave one comment down below and you are entered to win. I will have the end date and all the other information down in the description box right on down below. So check that out if you want to know more about the giveaway. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and sing the subscribe song right now.
Be sure and subscribe to the channel before you subscribe.
All right, so I don't think I have any announcements other than let's just jump in and right on into the video. Okay guys, so this is it. It's by Urban Decay. I mean, you may have seen this around on YouTube. Heck, you may not have. So I want to test it out. I'll probably film some of this on my table maybe so it can show me. And I've decided to mix it with a foundation that I already know how it works and I already know the finish of the foundation, so I'd really be able to tell the difference. So I'm going to try it out with the Huda Beauty foundation. And by the way, I'm using shade Cheesecake just in case you're wondering, and that makes me want a piece of cheesecake. Okay, let me read the claims on this so we have the full zhizh on it before we just jump right in. This is $34, so it's about the price, maybe a little less than a high-end foundation, but more than a drugstore foundation. It's an ultra-fine mixing powder that gives foundation a velvety feel and a beautiful matte finish, or it can be used alone as a finishing powder. Interesting, so you can use it in more than one way. You instantly get a velvety foundation texture by mixing this in. It says just a dime size amount. Lord Jesus. It says simply mix in a dime size amount into the Naked Skin liquid makeup. Oh, so you're supposed to use their foundation. Huh. I'm gonna try it. It's got 4.4 stars, which is pretty nice on Sephora, and it's someone's first reviews. This is the best thing in the world. Okay, so let me see if I can actually, because we might not be able to use the Huda one. I don't know. But it says use it with Naked Skin liquid makeup. Okay, let me see if I have that. Don't even know if I have that. I'll be back. I don't actually have that foundation, so I rigged this little filming system with my iPhone. So we are gonna end up using the Huda Beauty foundation. I wanna see if it works with any liquid foundation. I don't really see why it has to be Urban Decay. Maybe it does, we'll find out. But I'm gonna, by the way, I'm trying out this shade. I haven't really tried before. So that is like 2.5 pumps, which is what I would normally use of this foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and squirt out. And then it says add a dime size amount. So here's our Velvetizer. Let's open it up and see what it looks like. Oh, wow. So how am I supposed to get a dime size amount out of there? I'm supposed to just like flicker it. Let me get a little brush and try to flick it off. So I just have this little angled liner brush. That's probably, it's so fine grained, guys. It like just, oh, it feels so soft. Okay, so now we have to get, oh boy. So I'm actually just gonna take a clean synthetic brush and just sweep it over towards the foundation. It's like a little science project we're doing together. I love it. Okay, here we go. Oh wow, look at that. It like doesn't really mix in. It kind of sets on top of the powder. Okay, now let's, is it funny that the iPhone X camera is like better than my Canon? Wow, you can already tell the texture of the foundation is changing. Like it's definitely looking a little bit thicker. Interesting. Shoot, I may have gotten a little bit too much powder. So we'll just add a touch more foundation. The only problem is I can see how this might waste Just add another little dot. This might waste a little bit of your foundation. Okay, yeah, that's looking good. Okay, so you guys want a close-up look? Ah! Clumsy Magoo over here. I'm doing this on the top of one of my jewelry box lids because I couldn't find, oh, let's write my name. Okay, we need to stop, girl. Okay, now we're gonna put this on our face. I couldn't find though my mixing tray for makeup, so I can't wait to try this out. Let's go back to the Canon. Okay, I'm just applying this foundation to my face with a brush. I will say I think it definitely changed the texture of the foundation. It feels way more whippety, way more creamy. I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out with the Y6. It feels nice. I mean, this foundation shade is too light for me, and that is my own fault for being a goober and trying out a different shade on camera, but you can see the foundation still looks pretty. Maybe a little more matte than what it normally is. It feels like it like thickened the foundation. It just feels more thick and whipped feeling. If that makes sense. This shade is too light for Laura. Oh my gosh, Laura, why'd you do this? But besides the shade, we'll pretend it's my shade. The foundation's like dry on my skin too. Yeah, it definitely mattified it. Like it definitely mattified it compared to what this is normally like. Oh yeah. And I like the way it looks. It almost looks like it slightly has a little bit more coverage to it. It's definitely more matte. The foundation is normally very dewy. It takes a minute to dry down, and this foundation is pretty much dried on my skin. So it just like increases the texture of the foundation. It definitely does what it says it does so far. It's a very interesting product. I could see myself using this in the future for sure, especially with the foundation it's a little too dewy or maybe needs a little bit more coverage. It almost looks like it has more coverage. I don't know. I might be crazy with that, girl. I do not know. Woo! Almost fell off my stool. Okay, now I'm going to apply some concealer just to see how it plays with other product. I'm just going to put on some of the NARS Creme. I remember you when you talk to me. So I'm just going to blend this out. I'm actually going to get a little bit of the Velvetizer and just set just the under eye to see, because it said you could set your makeup, so I just want to see what's the tea. Like, I've never felt a powder this fine grained. I'm like, shooketh. Look, it just, honestly, instantly, it's like matte. It's just a mattifying powder, like, to the extreme. And I think because it's so fine grained that it just melts into the makeup versus your regular setting powder. It's very lightweight when setting the concealer as well. I don't really die for it setting my concealer because it's so fine grained it kind of melts into the concealer, but whenever you press a baking powder into your under eye, it brightens it as well, so I'm not getting that brightened effect, which is totally fine. I'm just saying that I probably will not be using this to set my makeup, but I do love it in the foundation, actually. I think my foundation looks great. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of bronzer, because you know, I can't resist. I think my skin looks really nice. What do you guys think? Sound off in the comment section. You guys know I love to hear your opinion on it. It is $34, and this is like an add-on to your foundation. I think it worked great, by the way, with this Huda Beauty foundation, so I don't think it has to be an Urban Decay foundation. I think they advertise it like that because Urban Decay made the product, but I don't think it has to be an Urban Decay foundation. I just think it made the makeup look thicker, nicer, more matte, a little bit more coverage maybe. I don't really recommend it for setting your concealer. Maybe sprinkling it around lightly and setting your foundation. I could see it as using it like that, but it definitely does what the claims are and what it says it's gonna do. So I'm here for it. I like it, but again, it is $34, so you know, you guys let me know in the comment section, is this something you would purchase, or do you think it's a gimmick and you're just like, ain't worth my dollar bills, honey. I think that's it for this video. Oh my God, that was kind of fun. That was definitely fun. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here and watching. And by the way, I wanted to say thank you guys for tagging me in choked up, tagging me in gimmicky products to test out. I really appreciate it. It always helps me to decide, you know, what I want to film and, you know, what's worth it, what's not. So I don't know, I just want to thank you guys for doing that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. Also, let me just throw in one more thing. You are going to have to take the time and like mix up this concoction of foundation. So it's a little more time consuming in your regular makeup life doing it this way. So just know that into the account if it's worth your dollar bills, yo. But other than that, that's all. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Subscribe. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.